Welcome back, everybody, to another Monday with Mayor Matt. We just finished up with the 51st Oktoberfest. What a great weekend. The weather was beautiful. Huge shout out to all of those involved, from the Oktoberfest board to every city employee that spent countless hours downtown trying to help make it what it was. It would not be the same without all the vendors. Just everything turned out good. Again, the weather, you couldn't ask for better weather. So thanks to everybody who was involved. We very much appreciate you.
Mayor Matt, what was your favorite moment of the Oktoberfest?
Favorite moment of the Oktoberfest? So I got to MC the baby contest this year. 170 participants. I don't think I got any names wrong. If I did, I'm sorry. But we had a great time. Huge boost to the Arc of Jackson County. They come in, took over the event for the first time this year. So even though it's a long-term event, it was brand new this year for them, and we had a good time doing it. How about you, Chad? What was yours?
Oh, I'd have to say probably just seeing all the families getting together downtown, enjoying all the food booths and things like that. But most importantly, Breakdown is a great moment in time because, of course, I get to work side by side with you, handling all the picnic tables, driving around in the truck, and having a good time for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours might make you a little slap happy when you're out there working at 11 p.m., but we get it done, don't we?
We do. We get it done. So, Mayor, is there anything special happening this week?
This is the kickoff to Fire Prevention Month. It's the first week. It's always Fire Prevention Week. The Seymour Fire Department is going to bring all the kindergartners in the community in. They're going to visit the fire stations. They're going to learn about fire safety. If you need a smoke detector in your house, pick up the phone, call the fire department. They will bring you one for absolutely free, help install it. It's a great thing. But our kindergartners this week, they get to see the stations, meet the firefighters. I'm sure they'll probably get to see Sparky out a little bit as well. But the whole thing, they come home with their little fireman's hat and their apple. So parents, make sure you ask them about Fire Safety Week and Fire Prevention Month. Cool. Okay, Chad, anything coming up in the world of Parks and Recreation?
Well, October is National Family History Month, as well as Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we're partnering with Turning Point Services to host a Community Heroes and Game Night event in October. That'll be on the 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Community Center. That's located at 107 South Chestnut Street here in beautiful downtown Seymour. It's a free event. It's a family-style dinner, games with our local service heroes, costumes, and are welcome. We'll have a variety of games and activities suitable for all ages. That way everyone feels included and engaged. You can register one of three ways. You can, by phone, of course. Our number there at the Parks Department is 812-522-6420. Of course, come into City Hall anytime between 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. or online at seymourin.recdesk.com/community/program.
Awesome. So, we've got to hear about a lot of fun stuff coming up this week, but let's touch on a topic that's maybe not quite as much fun: road work. New roundabout opened last week, last Monday to be exact. It's been open 7 days. Yes, we've already had an accident. That is the nature of a roundabout, but it is a property damage accident instead of personal injury accident. So that is a big piece there. But we've seen the buses, we've seen the fire trucks. Everybody's getting through okay. The last piece I need to talk about, though, is coming up on the 2nd Street project. Later this week, Thursday and Friday, the water company is still working on some relocates down there. If you're going southbound on Community Drive, that means if the high school is on your right while you're on Community, for Thursday and Friday, you may not be able to turn left out of the turn lane there, so be ready. Plan your route accordingly, and if you can, maybe even dodge the area if at all possible. I do know the water company and their contractors do try to work off hours to avoid a little bit of the headache when it comes to school. Doesn't mean that they've necessarily got it buttoned up at the end of school, though, so be ready, because that left turn lane headed onto 2nd Street will be closed Thursday and Friday for some road work. You'll still be able to go straight, but we're going to do our best to try to make it as painless as possible. But it's also the headache of doing projects that big. So, till next week when I see you for Mondays with Mayor Matt, hope everybody has a great week, and everybody take care of yourselves.